Hi everyone. What we have before you today is we have some salmon. I got this from Sam's. My dad normally gets fish, so we normally eat my dad's fish, but I'll make videos on the fish my dad catches. But for right now, here's some nice looking salmon. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6 salmon in here. What we're going to do is go ahead and get started and prepare it. What I have in here are my spices. Let me mix it up a little bit. Use my knife. Because I just put the spices in here. And I'll let you know exactly what's in here so you can be able to duplicate. And again, if it's too strong, cut back. We're the cooks. We can do what we want. What I have in here is 1 tablespoon of onion powder. I have 1 teaspoon of garlic. If it's too much garlic for you, you can cut back on it. We're okay with garlic. And then I have half a teaspoon of pepper in here. And I have 1/8 of a teaspoon of, or basically 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt in here. So I'm trying to cut back on the salt. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Alright, get it all. A good little tap. And then what I'm going to do is put 1 teaspoon of olive oil on. So I have some sort of liquid to move this stuff around. And I'm just going to give it a toss.
I don't know what causes that.
Is it back on? Okay, we're having technical problems. We're still going to work it out. So we'll go ahead and I'm just mixing it around. I'm trying to get as much of it on here. Let me get that. I think I'm going to sneeze. All this pepper. And we're just mixing it in. I want to make sure that I have it on kind of both sides. And just for a quick information, on the stove I have a pan. I put about 1 tablespoon, or you could do 1 or 2 tablespoons worth of olive oil or whatever oil you'd like to use on the pan, and I have it heating up right now. So by the time this is done, which it basically is, we're going to put it right on the stove. The last ingredient, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this lemon in half. Another thing too that I already did, but to make it so that the juice comes out easier, rub the lemon on a flat surface and apply pressure. That gets the juice moving and it makes so the juice is easier to get the liquid out. So you could, if you don't have, I have this that I'm going to use to squeeze out the lemon juice, but if you don't have that, use your hand. Of course, make sure your hands are clean, otherwise, you know, that's terrible. But you can use your hands, oops, push it into your hands and the liquid will come out of your hands and the seeds will fall in your hand, so that way you don't have to scoop them out. Do you see? For example. So I'm just squeezing it out and the lemons are falling in my hand versus in here. Just to let you know, so if you don't have it, there's always multiple ways you can be able to do it. But I'm going to use my lemon squeezer. I put it face down and I'm going to squeeze out the juice. Oh, and I still got some seeds in there. Sheesh. So make sure you really hold your hand over it. A lot better. A lot easier. That's great. Fish and lemons go great together. So I'm going to take that out. I use half a lemon. And I'm going to do the other lemon too. You could also put this lemon aside if you want to, if you don't want it too lemony. You can cut it before you start touching your meat, the lemon. Cut the lemon before you touch your meat. And then what you can end up doing is just putting it, which is what I'm going to do. I have another lemon. I'm going to put it over this when after it's finished cooking. Because lemon just goes so good with fish. I don't know what it is. It's just good with it.